Every Hurricane pilot notices it after battles. You always get the medal, highest damage taken, every time. And if you didn't get it, you probably did something wrong, because that's the job. Hurricane is an ultra-heavy defender. It was never built to kill fast, it was built to be hated by enemies. And here's the thing, if you know how to play Hurricane right, you don't need top-tier weapons. You just need to survive longer than anyone else. And be just annoying enough to ruin the enemy's plan. Let's talk about how. Hurricane's firepower, not flashy but punch hard when combined. Your main gun is the energy blaster. It doesn't track well, it's slow, it's bad against moving targets far away, but it wrecks stationary enemies. Narukami standing still to snipe, Stego in turret mode, Tricera holding a node, perfect targets. You only get 6 shots in the clip, so don't spam. Charge your shot. That's where the magic happens. A charged shot deals 14,000 on hit. Then another 900 damage every 0.25 seconds for 2 seconds total. That's 29,600 damage if the enemy stays in range. And guess what? It doesn't hurt your teammates, so you can blast freely when they're fighting up close. That's huge. Even better, it's an area explosion. You can deny space, especially when defending a capture point or key. One shot can stop an enemy from taking control for 2 seconds. But if the enemy moves out of range, you lose more than half the damage, so don't rely on the gun alone. Combine it with other firepower. AUX 2, turret drones, the silent killers. Each drone does 3,000 damage every 2 seconds for 18 seconds total. That's 27,000 damage from one drone. Use 3, that's 81,000 total damage, 4,500 DPS. Sounds small, not when enemies are in your face. Here's the trick, never use them one at a time. Always save 3, deploy all at once when the fight starts. Why? Because they cover a short range, only 120 meters. They're only effective when enemies are close. And in payload mode, they're gold. Place them in front of the car. If anyone tries to step up, they get hit from 3 angles at once. Even if they dodge, they burn time. That's defense done right. Each drone reloads in 20 seconds, so it takes 1 full minute to get all 3 again. Use them smart. Only when it really matters. AUX 3, Focused Emitter, the beam that hurts. It deals 1,350 damage every 0.2 seconds, that's 6,750 DPS, over 4 seconds. 1 full beam hits for 27,000 total damage. But here's the kicker, it can strike up to 4 targets at once. That's 108,000 damage if all beams connect. It's brutal against grouped enemies. Works well up to 480 meters. Cooldown, 12 seconds, so you can use it often. On its own, it's okay. But with your charged blaster and turret drones, it becomes deadly for a group of enemies. That's the pattern, your weapons don't shine alone, but combined, they become a real threat. Let's talk defense, because this is where Hurricane gets interesting. First, Decoy drones, your lifeline. They do more than look cool, they break enemy lock-on and pull targeting away from your team. But there's more. In the latest patch, Decoy drones can parry melee attacks. When you drop a drone, if a melee enemy hits Hurricane in the first 2 seconds, they stagger for 1.6 seconds. That's the perfect time your charged blaster releases its full damage. And if they destroy the drone with melee attack, boom, it explodes. They get staggered again. So here's the combo. Drop the decoy, charge your gun, stay behind the decoy drone. They'll either back off or swing and get punished. If you move away, they'll just dodge around it. No parry, no value, you lose the fight. Stay behind your decoy drone, let it protect you. And here's a trick. Decoy drones reload every 6 seconds, but they last 30 seconds after deployment. So if things are quiet, start dropping drones early, stack them up, drop 1, let it reload, drop another. Now you've got 4 drones effective in pocket. That's 120,000 damage worth of distraction. AUX 1, defense field drone, block and protect. It blocks range damage both ways. You can shoot out of it, but the enemy, nope. Even better, the dome can prevent enemy inside from shooting outside. Like this Tricera who get into the defense dome, now his shots can't hit outside. One note, the dome isn't fully bulletproof. Sniper shots from Narukami still go through. The physical blade damage from Stellaris pass it as well. It's more like a shield. Still, it's enough to block most long-range fire and buy time. The core role, be the wall. Hurricane isn't Tricera. No turret shield, no self-heal. So you can't sit still. You have to be smart. Stay with your team. Let the enemies focus on you so your teammates can do their job. Use decoy drones to confuse. Use the dome to protect. Use turret drones to punish close-range enemies. Use your emitter and blaster for burst damage. That's the rhythm. But Hurricane has a weakness. Enemy melee mechs, Panther, Welkin, Stellaris, etc. They don't care about your defense. Even with decoy drones, they can brute force you. Some players just swing through the parry and accept the stagger. And when you're out of drones, you're lunch. It's rough, but here's what you can do. Stay away. When a melee mech rushes, drop a drone, dash away. If they swing, they stagger. Use that 1.6 seconds to escape and release your charged shot damage. You're not trying to win the fight. You're trying to survive long enough for teammates to arrive. That's your job. One more thing. Releasing decoy drones only parry if you're facing the enemy. Look away. Parry fails, and you're toast. So stay sharp. Hurricane's trick. Maximize your decoys. Remember this key trick. Decoy drones reload every 6 seconds but last 30 seconds, so keep deploying. Even if nothing's happening yet, every extra drone you have on the field is extra distraction and extra safety. More drones equal to more chances to parry, block, and confuse. If you're sitting on full decoys, you're wasting uptime. To survive encounters, you'll need to use everything you got. Charge the energy blaster, fire the focused emitter, deploy the 3 turret drones, drop decoy drones, place the defense dome, everything. Why? Because you're not the carry, you're the wall, you're the sponge, you're the guy they shoot while your team wins the fight. Let's be honest, Hurricane isn't strong, its weapons don't stand out, its defense isn't unbeatable, and it's vulnerable to melee, but it's a headache, a big one. So bad that enemies need to focus you first just to shut you down. Your decoy drones parry melee and break lock-ons. Your defense dome saves teammates. Your turret drones punish attackers. Your charged shots stop captures. And your emitter melts clustered enemies. That's value. That's pressure. That's Hurricane. It's not pretty, it's not flashy, but if you do your job, you win games, and you always walk away with that medal, highest damage taken, because you took all the hits, and gave your team the space to win. That's the way of the ultra-heavy defender. That's the Hurricane.